Imagine waking up on an ordinary morning. The sun is rising over the bay, children are playing in the streets, merchants are opening their shops. The smell of fresh bread fills the air. You have no idea that in just a few hours, everything will be gone. This is Pompeii, August 24th, 79 AD. And these are the last moments of a city that was frozen in time, preserved for nearly 2,000 years beneath layers of volcanic ash. Today, we're going to show you photographs and reconstructions of Pompeii that most people have never seen. Images that will make you feel like you were actually there. Pompeii was not a small village. It was a thriving Roman city of nearly 20,000 people, a city of wealth, culture, and remarkable beauty. The streets were paved with large stone slabs, and here's something fascinating. Those stones still show the deep grooves carved by thousands of cartwheels over centuries. The city had everything a modern person would recognize: restaurants, bars, a theater, public baths, even a fast food street called a thermopolium, where citizens could grab a hot meal on the go. Look at this photograph. This is what those thermopolia looked like. You can still see the round holes in the stone counters where ceramic pots of food were kept warm. The colors on the walls? Still visible after 2,000 years. But trouble had been building for years. In 62 AD, 17 years before the eruption, a massive earthquake struck the region. Buildings collapsed, streets cracked, many wealthy citizens left and never returned. The survivors rebuilt. Life continued. What they didn't know was that this earthquake was not a random disaster. It was a warning. The volcano was waking up. In the weeks before August 24th, smaller tremors shook the ground almost daily. Water wells went dry overnight. Animals behaved strangely. Birds disappeared from the sky. These were all signs. But in 79 AD, nobody understood what a volcano truly was. At approximately 1 p.m. on August 24th, Vesuvius exploded with a force 100,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. A column of ash and rock shot 33 kilometers into the sky. The first phase, called the Plinian eruption, lasted for hours. Ash and pumice rained down on the city. Roofs began to collapse under the weight. People grabbed valuables and ran. Look at this image. These are the famous plaster casts of Pompeii's victims, created by archaeologists who poured plaster into the cavities left in the ash by decomposed bodies. What you're seeing is the exact posture of a person who died nearly 2,000 years ago. The terror on their faces, preserved forever. By the time the pyroclastic surge hit, a wave of superheated gas and ash moving at 300 kilometers per hour, there was no escape. The temperature reached 300 degrees Celsius. Everything ended in minutes. Today, Pompeii is one of the most visited archaeological sites in the world. More than 3 million people walk its streets every year. The excavations are still ongoing. Every few years, archaeologists discover something new. A new room, a new painting, a new story. Pompeii didn't just preserve buildings, it preserved life itself. The fears, the hopes, the everyday moments of 20,000 people who had no idea their city would become eternal. If you found this journey through time as fascinating as I did, subscribe, because we're just getting started. Every day we bring another forgotten story back to life, another lost place, another moment that history almost erased. The past is waiting, and we'll take you there together.